Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shirabam Sagrajatam Sagunaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vidam Sya Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gorva Bhishtam Supurakam Guraganarasisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabhidam Ujwalam Bharatanam Bhaktyan Vitam Sundaram Bande Vishwa Gurunsha Divyad Bhagavat Premno Ibija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchandabaranam Balarka Chelanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadekavaranam Vairagya Vidyambunim Sri Siddhanta Nidim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Sridharam Banshakopatarubyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're continuing with verses 41 through 50 of the Premadhama-deva-stotram, and we'll hear the translation and after we chant the Sanskrit verses by Srila Guru Maharaj. Prema Mugda Nritya Kirtana Kularti Tantikam Snanadanya Varidanya Bhumi Kunda Deshakam Prema Kunda Radikakya Shastra Vandanadaram Premadama Devameva Nomi Gora Sundaram. Surcharged with the confusing dictations of pure love of God, Lord Gaurasundar, dancing in ecstasy, anxiously approached the sacred place of Radhakund, which was unmanifest at that time. The Lord hastily took bath in that flooded paddy field, sanctified the water, and revealed it to be Radhakund. In deep humility, the Lord began to carefully recite verses from the scriptures depicting Sri Radhakund as the divine embodiment of pure love. Yatha Radha Priya Vishnos Tasya Kundam Priyam Tata Sarva Gopishu Saivaika Vishnor Atyanta Vallabha. Just as Radha is very dear to Lord Krishna, similarly, her divine pawn, Sri Radhakund, is dear to the Lord. Of all the cowherd maidens, she is the dearmost consort to Lord Krishna. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Tinditi talasta yamunormi bhavana plutam nirjanaika radikatma bhava vaibhavavritam shama radikapta gora tattva bhitikakaram premadama devameva nomi gora sundaram. As the Lord was visiting various places in Vrindavan where Lord Krishna performed his pastimes, he visited that famous tamarind tree that existed during the Dwapara era. Sitting beneath the tamarind tree, the Lord's memory of his confidential water-sporting pastimes with the cowherd maidens was aroused when he saw the dancing gestures of the Jamuna's waves. The Lord's entire being was captured by tasting the sweetness of Sri Radha within the depths of his heart, identifying with that self-same sweetness and emotion that possessed his entire self. The Lord's entire existence was stolen away. This place is indicated to be the place of origin of Gaura Tattva, for it was here that Lord Shyamasundar became greatly absorbed in the divine mood of Srimati Radharani. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is himself the origin of all, eternally resides in this place. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Sharika Shukokti Kotu Kadya Lasya Lapitam Radhika Vyatita Kama Deva Kama Mohitam Prema Vasya Krishna Bhava Bhakta Richya Matkaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. Lord Gauranga mentioned a witty conversation that was carried on between a parrot and his mate. In their talk, Lord Krishna, the transcendental Cupid, is described to be illusion due to his deep feelings of separation from Sri Radha. Radha Sange Jadabhati Tada Madan Mohana Anyata Vishva Mohopi Svayam Madana Mohita. The female parrot said, when Lord Krishna is with Radharani, he is the enchanter of Cupid. Otherwise, when he is alone, he himself is enchanted by amorous feelings, even though he enchants the whole universe. By this pastime, Lord Gauranga charmed the devotees' hearts by showing that Lord Krishna's sweetness and charm ultimately lies in the fact that he can be subdued by pure love. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Sri Prayaga Dhamma Rupa Raga Bhakti Sancharam Sri Sanatanadi Kashi Bhakti Sikshanadaram Vaishnavanuroda Beda Nirvishesha Panjaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. It was in the sacred place of Prayag, in the bathing area known as Dashavameda Ghat, that Lord Gauranga taught Srila Rupa Goswami that the ultimate objective of one's devotional practices is to relish the sweet mellows found in Sri Vrindavan, and the Lord instructed him to widely distribute that sweetness. Later in Kashi, the Lord elaborately described to Srila Sanatana Goswami many topics of pure dedication, such as knowledge of proper acquaintance with the environment, the means of applying that knowledge, and the ultimate goal of obtaining pure love of Godhead. Also, at the special request of a Maharashtrian Brahmin and Tapan Mishra and other devotees, the Lord destroyed the ignorant conception of the Mayavadi renunciants in Varanasi. Lord Gauranga Dev personally met the impersonalists there in a public assembly and pointed out that their mode of self-adoration was ultimately based on enviousness and narrow-mindedness. In this way, the Lord established that factual independence was exhibited by those worshiping the Supreme Personality of God. In this way, the Lord established that factual independence was exhibited by those worshiping the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Nyasi Laksha Nayaka Prakashananda Tarakam Nyasi Rashi Kashi Vasi Krishna Nama Parakam Vyasa Naradadi Datta Veda Didurandaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. While en route to Jagannath Puri from Vrindavan, the Lord met and instructed Srila Rupa Goswami in Prayag. Following this, Lord Gauranga arrived in Varanasi, where he found Prakashananda Saraswati to be the leader of millions of impersonalist renunciants who were followers of Sri Shankaracharya. By his pure and affectionate personality, Lord Gauranga rescued Prakashananda Saraswati from the deep well of the transformation theory of Shankaracharya and intoxicated the sannyasis and residents of Kashi by engaging them in the glorification of Lord Krishna's holy names. Sri Gauranga Dev was the transcendental expert who granted their passage over the material ocean, like a vessel carrying the nectar of all the scriptural conclusions handed down in the disciplic line from the sage Narada to Srila Vyasadeva. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, a divine form of Krishna Prema. Brahma Sutra, Bhashya Krishna, Naradopadeshakam, Shlokaturya, Bhasananta Krishna Samprakashakam, Shabda Vartananta Hetu Nama Jiva Nistaram, Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. When Lord Chaitanya Dev was in Kashi, he taught a grand assembly of the impersonalist renunciants that the Srimad Bhagavatam, as taught in the bona fide disciplic succession from Lord Krishna to Narada and handed down by Srila Vyasadeva, is a factual commentary on the conclusions of the Vedanta Sutras. Sri Gauranga also explained the 4 fundamental verses of the Srimad Bhagavatam and revealed Lord Krishna as the ultimate reality beyond all duality and the original principle of the entire universal arrangement. By the Vedic aphorism, Anavritti Shabdat, Anavritti Shabdat, the Lord Chaitanya established that conscious sound in its highest expression is Lord Krishna's holy name, and that it bestows the utmost benefit by releasing the soul from its conditioned state of existence. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Atmarama Vachanadi Nirvishesha Kandanam Shrotavakya Sartakaika Chidvilasa Mandanam Divya Krishna Vigrahadi Gona Budi Dikkaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram Atmarama Vachanadi Nirvishesha Kandanam Shrotavakya Sartakaika Chidvilasa Mandanam Divya Krishna Vigrahadi Gona Budi Dikkaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. By explaining the famous Atmarama verse of the Srimad Bhagavatam 61 times, Lord Gauranga sliced to pieces the impersonalist doctrine propagated by Shankaracharya. The Lord also recited many references from the Upanishads, such as Apanipado Javano Grahita Pashyati Achakshu Sa Shrinoti Akarna, whereby he revealed the charming, sweet nature of the absolute truth's spiritual pastimes. Lord Chaitanya fully censured the hateful conception of the impersonalists that Lord Krishna's transcendental form, name, quality, pastimes, and deity manifestation are simply an imaginary transformation of the illusory energy Maya. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Brahma Paramatmya Lakshanad Vayaika Vachanam Sri Vraja Swasidananda Lila Nanda Nandanam Shri Rasa Swarupa Rasa Lila Gopa Sundaram Premadama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. When Lord Gauranga referred to the verse Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Shabdyate in the Srimad Bhagavatam, he harmoniously accommodated the conception of the non-differentiated aspect of reality, Brahman, the ultimate goal of the impersonalists, with the conception of the localized aspect of reality, Paramatma, the goal of the mystic perfectionists. The Lord adjusted these two truths by showing that they are included within and surpassed by the ultimate conception of the non-dualistic absolute truth, Bhagavan, who is the primeval principle of reality. When revealing this axiomatic truth in connection with the joyful and confidential nature of the Supreme Lord's spiritual pastimes, Lord Gauranga pointed out that the divine nature of Braja, which is existing above the Vaikuntha planets. When revealing this axiomatic truth in connection with the joyful and confidential nature of the Supreme Lord's spiritual pastimes, Lord Gauranga pointed out the divine nature of Braja, which is existing above the Vaikuntha planets. Vaikuntha's Janito Vara Madhupuri Tatrapi Rasotsavad Vrindaranyam Udara Pani Ramanat Tatrapi Govardhana Radhakunda Mihapi Gokula Pate Premamrita Plavanat Kuryadasya Virajato Giritate Sevam Vivekinakaha. Superior to the spiritual realm of Vaikuntha is Mathura, where Sri Krishna first appears. Superior to Mathura is the Vrindavan forest, where Krishna enjoyed the rasa dance. Better still is Govardhan Hill, which was the site of even more confidential pastimes of love. But best of all is Radhakund, which is situated at the foot of Govardhan Hill and holds the supreme position because it is overflooded with the nectar of the highest kind of divine love. Who acquainted with the science of devotion will not aspire for the divine service of Srimati Radharani at Radhakund? Initially, Lord Gauranga revealed the nature of pure loving service rendered unto the son of Nanda Maharaj in the parental relationship. But when considering the flow of dedications, sweet mellows, Lord Gauranga described the ultimate aspect of the Supreme Lord's personality to be Sri Gopijana Vallabha, whose divine figure is the unlimited reservoir of all the primary and secondary mellows tasted in pure devotion. Sri Gauranga also hinted that the joyful and charming Rasa Lila pastimes are an all-conscious reality, none other than the personal potency of Srimati Radharani. Such transcendental pastimes are found within a super excellent and inconceivable spiritual world and are the highest conception of spiritual existence, auspiciousness, and beauty. Lord Gauranga suggested this to be the supreme achievable object of the living entities. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Radhika Vinoda Matra Tattva Lakshana Vayam Sadhu Sangha Krishna Nama Saranaika Nischayam Prema Seva Naika Matra Sadhya Krishna Tatparam Premadhama-deva-stotram Gaura Sundaram. In this manner, Lord Gauranga taught that all scriptural conclusions, as perfectly passed down by the various spiritual preceptors through the medium of sound, culminate in the embodiment of Sri Radha Vinod, the all-encompassing basis of proper acquaintance with the environment. The means by which one may reach Lord Krishna is by chanting his holy names in the association of pure devotees, while the ultimate goal in pure love is service to Lord Krishna, who is so dear to the cowherd maidens of Vrindavan. Lord Gauranga taught that these essential scriptural conclusions, Lord Gauranga taught these essential scriptural conclusions in the assembly of scholarly persons. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Atmarama Vachanaika Shashtikarta Darshitam Rudra Samkhya Shabda Jata Yad Yad Arta Sambritam Sarva Sarva Yukta Tat Tad Arta Buridakaram Premadhama-deva-stotram Gaura Sundaram. Lord Gaurasundar explained this famous verse of the Srimad Bhagavatam 61 times to Srila Sanatana Goswami and later to Prakashananda Saraswati. Atmaramas chamunayo nirgranta api urukrame korvanti ahaitukim bhaktim itam bhuta guno hari. Even the liberated souls, fully satisfied in the self, are irresistibly attracted by the super excellent qualities of Krishna and surrender to him with unalloyed devotion. The Lord separately combined each of the 11 words found in that verse and establish that each one is an enormous storehouse of unlimited wealth supporting the conclusion of pure devotion. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So, in today's verses, we hear about how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discovered Radha Kund when he was in Vrindavan, that previously no one could say where Radha Kund was, but Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu went to a rice field, and there he began bathing in the water of that field, and people were looking on with astonishment. Lord Chaitanya revealed that was the place of the Radha Kund. So, in effect, he manifested himself, the Radha Kund, which had been lost. Then he visited the tamarind tree near the Jamuna, which is now known as Imlital, and there showed that was the original place of Gaura Tattva, because in that place, Lord Krishna meditated on the heart of Srimati Radharani, meditated on her attraction for him, which is the essence of what Mahaprabhu shows. Then Mahaprabhu mentioned a conversation between Shuk and Shari, two parents who are discussing Lord Krishna and Radharani. The Shuka, he was very proud, and he said that Krishna enchants the whole world, the whole universe, and he's known as Madan Mohan, that enchanter of Cupid. But Mohan also means who causes illusion, who puts everyone under his spell. But Shari, the female parrot, she says, yes, that Krishna can do that when he is with Srimati Radharani, has that power. But when he's by himself, he himself falls into a state of illusion where he's only thinking of Srimati Radharani. So therefore, Krishna may be Madan Mohan, but Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini. Then we hear that Mahaprabhu in Prayag taught Srila Rupa Goswami, and then he later went on to Varanasi, where he taught Srila Sanatana Goswami. So Srila Rupa Goswami is what Mahaprabhu taught to Sanatana Goswami is Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana, and Sanatana Goswami is a Sambandha guru. But Srila Rupa Goswami is a guru of Abhideya, of the entrance into devotional service. So Mahaprabhu was teaching Rupa Goswami in Prayag, and nearby, when he went to Varanasi, he taught Srila Sanatana Goswami. And in Varanasi, Mahaprabhu converted Prakashananda Saraswati and all the impersonalists and relieved them from the burden of their Mayavad misconceptions. So, in this way, Mahaprabhu's teachings, which are very elaborately expanded in the concluding chapters of the Madhya Lila are mentioned here, and there's also reference to Mahaprabhu's conversation with Raghupati Upadhyaya about Krishna in the conception of Vatsalya Ras, because he mentions, why should I search after Krishna, like a wild goose chase, when Krishna is so submissively carrying his father's shoes, Nandan Maharaj's slippers, he's carrying upon his head. So why should I not enlist myself in the service of Nanda Maharaj? But then Mahaprabhu goes on to the conception of Madhurya Ras, and that's mentioned in the deep loving affairs of Radha and Krishna. And there's reference to the verse here of Vedanti tat tattva vidas tadvam yadsganamadvayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavan iti shabhyate, which establishes that ultimately the highest consideration is Bhagavan iti shabhyate, which surpasses that of the Mayavadis and of the Jnana yogis, and also that of the yogis who are looking for material perfections, meditating on the Paramatma. So ultimately then we hear about Mahaprabhu's explanations of the Atmarama verse, which he explained to Sanatana Goswami in 61 different manners, 61 different explanations, which ultimately show that Krishna is attractive to all kinds of souls, whether they're conditioned souls or liberated souls, whether they're those who are self-realized, or whether they're completely in the bodily conception of life. So here we're hearing from the verses 41 through 50, which are chanted on Wednesday, which is tonight, Wednesday night, and tomorrow we'll continue with the next reading, which will be verses 51 through 60. So I'll stop here, and we can sing Hari Haraya. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Ganadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raguna
Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raguna
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasha Raguna
Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasha Raguna
Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Jaite Vignana Shabista Puran
Jahoite Vignana Shabista Puran
Echai Gosai Jar Mui Taradas
Echai Gosai Jar Mui Taradas
Tasabar Padarenu Mora Panchagras
Tashavar Pada Renu Mora Panchagras
Tader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivas
Sadev Charana Shri Bhakta Shanivas
Janame Janame More Abhilash
Janame More Abhilash
Echai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Ekshai Gokshai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Anande Boro Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas
Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Koriyas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naradamudas
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narotamadas
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gora Haribo 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 Haribo
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gora Haribo 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 Haribo
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhariju Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Ashtatara Sata Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Ashtatara Sata Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev-Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Sunanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai Premsiko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Bhagwat Ki Jai Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Vishwavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai Sri Navadip Dham Ki Jai Sri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai Saparshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai Sri Koladvip Ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math Ki Jai Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ki Jai Ganga Devi Ki Jai Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Shyam Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai all the assembled devotees Ki Jai Gaur Premanande Hari 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 Bol.
Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.
We pray for the health and well-being of all the devotees. May you be well.